Oh, I'll get to going. I do enough to just be dangerous, like doing some stuff, and I'm getting along just fine. And it'd be something like that. I go, I'm supposed to do that. Oh, I'm ready. Let's get going.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please gather around, it is auction time. It is my pleasure to welcome everybody here to the first annual Back to Grass sale at here in Gallatin. And for those of you who had a chance to step out back and evaluate the offering, you can dang sure join me in saying that all of our associated breeders here today dug deep into the heart of their own herds and need more. Is that what you're saying? Down or up? Down. They dang sure dug deep into their herds and brought you forth a tremendous set of females that are going to go out and do the job as we're approaching grass season, and also a set of breeding bulls that are in the right rig, and they are darn sure ready to turn out and go to work. We're not going to make a whole lot of speeches to you here today. You are here to buy the cattle, but if you would please join me in a round of applause as we welcome the man in charge today. Here is J.R. Adcock.
Thank you kindly. It's always exciting this time of year, you know, the spring rains and driving in here this Thursday afternoon. I mean, it was just beautiful. The countryside, we got plenty of green grass. And it's a wonderful time when you kick those cows out to grass and see those little baby calves bucking and running. And we have had it's no doubt about it. Last year was a challenging year, and sometimes we think that the sky is falling type scenario, but there's always light at the end of that thing, and we're seeing it now. We're seeing the prospects. We're seeing the markets going up every day, and the future, CattleFax finally admitted after 2 years they've been wrong on their cow herd inventory. The cows are not across the United States like they'd been shoving down our throat, and I kind of chuckled over that one. I think this is a real good prospect time. Back on this deal of last year, you know, the essential workers, they worked hard. And I bet you every one of you has been affected by somebody in your family, your wives, your mothers or your granddaughters or somebody has been involved in that deal. And they definitely need the gratitude of thanks. But there's some part of in our livestock industry we need to think about too, our essential workers. And that's the cows we turn out to pasture. That's the bulls we turn out to pasture. They're the things, they're the working, they work 24 hours a day, and they're the ones that puts the dollars in our pocket on that. It's good, it's fun to see these cattle, but we got to make a profit, and this breed of cattle can do that. They will get you more live calves, more pounds, more profit. And I'm sold on this breed. I've been with this breed since the early 80s, and I've never looked back, and there's a lot of people that have went with us, and I travel from coast to coast selling these cattle, and I'm real proud of the Iowa, Missouri breeders that put this group together. It was kind of their scratching their heads doing this, and I'm real proud of them. They've been fun to work with, and we're really glad to have you here among us today, and I think you'll be very, very pleased with your product after you make your purchases today. On that, I'm going to turn it back over to our Colonel, Justin Stout. He's got a little housekeeping to do, and then we'll get started with the Lot 1.
And like JR said, as we've seen a tremendous rebound in the markets and the commodities on the grain side, and that so closely follows around here just a few years ago when we realized some of the best prices in the commercial cow-calf segment. And one thing that we learned back here just a few short years ago, the guys that had the cows were in the driver's seat when it came time when we see those prices rebounding, as we're seeing them here do again today. It is a pleasure pleasure for me to be associated with the following gentlemen who will be here ringside taking your bids. Dean Pikes here representing the American Solaire Association. Mike Sorensen's here with the Livestock Plus. Please turn your bids into these gentlemen and us directly up here on the block. We do promise to give you a quick and snappy sale and let you get out of here in good time and on with the rest of your afternoon. We are live today on the internet, and Hannah is here with liveauctions.tv, and we do have several people who were here unable to bid in person that will be bidding online, just the same as you folks here in the seats. For those of you online bidders, we do ask that you bid early to let us know that you are there, and we'll give you plenty of time, even though we do intend to move through the offering fairly rapidly. And finally, if at any point there is a tie in the bidding and two people claim the same bid, the only thing that I can do is open it up to those two bidders and those two bidders only. And with that, guys, if you would open up the gate and let that great 59 bull here in with us and JR, excuse me, we are getting started here with the lot one, the donation heifer, JR. Okay, I'll back off a little bit. A great donation heifer here that is going to benefit the Iowa Solaire Association, with the money going towards the Junior Solaire Junior National here that'll be held this summer in Iowa. And how it works, we are selling some raffle tickets for this and the $10 donation tickets, and have been sold. And we are going to offer a few last raffle tickets for this, with a drawing to take place at the end of the auction today. And you betcha. And again, the drawing will go towards the Junior National this summer, and who will be $100 on the tickets. I'm going to 75 you want to 100 now 100 now 75 you want to 1. I've been 100 now half. I'm at 100 bid now 100 now half. Now I've got 100 up high. Who'll be 150. I'm at 100 you want to 100 now half. Now give me that 50 but a half. Now 100 now half. Now give me that 50 but a half. Now anybody else want to be 150? I sold it up here up high for $100. Silver spur buys 375. How many would you like? 10 tickets, there we go, for $100. And thank you, we'll go again. Anybody else want to be 100? I'm going to 50 bid now 100 now 100 now 50 now 1 now 50 on 100 now half. I'm going to 100 you want to 100 now half. Now give me that 50 but a half. Now 100 now half. Now give me that 50 but a half. I sold it to you for $100 over here. 377. We'll go again. Who'll be $100? I'm on a $50. You want to 100 now 50 now 100. I'm on a 50 up here. You want to 100 now 100 now 50 now 1 now 50 now you want to 100 now 100 now 50 now 1 you want to 100. I sold it to you right up here for $50. 360
going to me.
360 buys. Anybody else want to be $50 on them before we move into the offering? 50 over here. Do you have your number with you? Mike, right up here. Did you guys get a buyer number? 352 marks you for 100. Thank you. Troy, you want 100 of them, or $100 worth? Excuse me.
Okay, we're going to turn the heifer back out. Thank you very, very much. They've been selling quite a few dollars worth of raffle tickets. It's going for the Junior National this year. And I want to make one note, too, before you make settlement up there, and let us know with the clerks if you're loading out right away. And Troy definitely says, please get the cows out of the barn. No, they've been very good to work with. Let us know what's going on so we're not confused on that. Also, the ladies have put together a quilt, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can't really see this, but tickets on it are $10, and the drawing will be this summer at the Junior National, and I'm sure at Washington, Iowa, and I'm sure they'll ship it to you. Thank you, folks.
Yep. Yeah, if you'd like to buy any more tickets for the end of the sale, just buy them right up there in the office, and they will get you taken care of.
And we'll bring the heifer back after we're completed the sale, and then we're going to do the drawing to see who won the heifer or $1,000 cash. There you go. All right, let's bring
now,
in the lot 59 bull.
There he is now.
This is an April calf from MacGyver's Happy Acres at Farwell, Minnesota. The reason the guy's got a nose ring, he has broke the lead, and he was scheduled to be in the National Western Stock Show. And, of course, you all know he got canceled this last year. And he's kind of got a neat pedigree. His sire to him was the national champion bull in 2020. And he's out of a first calf ever. He's got a tremendous Cabanese index on him. He's got a 37 scrotal on him. He's semen valved. I think he's a full meal deal here.
Boys, I tell you what, look at the performance. You're gaining just shy of 700 pounds at winning time. And ladies and gentlemen, the auction sale is underway. And tell me what to get for him. And you bet you can tell me on him. I want 10,000 on him. I'm on 7,500. You're going to 10, now 7,500, now 10. Now bid him on 10. Here we go. 3,000, 2.5. I'm going to 3,000. Give me that 32.50. Now 35. Now 70. Now 4,000. Now 70. I'm going to 4. Now bid him on 4,000. Now bid him on 4. Now 42.50. Now 4,500. Now give me that 4,500 where. I'm on 42.50 on 4,500. Now 2.50 on 5. Now bid him on 500. Now 500. Now 4,500. Now 40. Bid him 5. Now 7. Now half. Now 5,000. I'm on 47.50 on 5,000. Now 70. I'm going to 5. Now bid him on 5,000. Now 47.50 on 5. Now do it again. Now give me that 52.5. Now 55. I'm going to 52.50 on 5,500. Now 2.50 on 5. Now bid him on 500. Now 500. Now 55. Now 50. Bid him 500. Now 500. Now 55. And again. Now 7. Now half. Now 6. I'm going to 57. 6,000. So I'm going to 57.50 on 6,000. Now 6. Now give me that 2.5. Now 6,500. Now 6. Bid him 5. Now bid him on 500. Now 500. Now give me that 6,500 on. I'm at 62.50 on 65. And again. Now 7. Now half. Now 7. I'm at 67.50 on 7. Now 70 on 7. Now bid him on 7. Now 70 on 7. Now bid him on 7. Now 2. Now half. Now give me that 72.50 where. I'm going to say, boys, I tell you what, I got 7,000 on the phone. You run a good race, be 72.50. So I'm a 7,000. You want a 2 now half. Now give me that 2.50, but a half. Now 7,000. You want a 2 and that 2 and that 2 now half. Now give me that 72.50 where. I'm going to 7,000. You want a 2 now half. Now give me that 2.50, but a half. Now 7,000. You want a 2 and that 2 and that 2 now half. I sold the bull to you. 7,000 on the phone. Yes, sir. 356, your buyer number, and he is Wyoming bound. Thank you, Dean.
This should be lot number 65 coming into the ring on your supplement sheet. Usually I don't start supplements, added entries this late in the deal, but when this guy showed up on that, he just kind of grabs you. He's a 3/4 blood Solera bull out of a quarter blood black Angus female from Beckman Cattle Company. And if you read the footnotes here, that female is a tremendous female. I've seen her up close, and she is one tremendous Angus female and a half-blood female as the daughter. This is a real herd bull prospect, Colonel.
Boys, I mean, he's deep, he's stout, he's good, and you like 65. I'm going to 3,000, give me that 32.50, now 3,500, now 2.50, I'm going to 5, now bid him on 500, now 500, now 3,500, now 30, bid him 500, now 7, now half, now 4,000. I'm going to 37.50, I'm going to 4,000, now 70, I'm going to 4, now bid him on 4,000, now 70, I'm going to 4, now bid him on 4, now 4, now give me that 4,000 where. I'm going to 37.50, I'm going to 4,000, now 70, I'm going to 4, now bid him on 4, now 2, now half, now give me that 2, now 2, now 2, now half, now give me that 42.50 on. I'm going to 4,000, I'm going to 2, now half, do it again, now give me that 2, now give me that 2 and a half, now 45. I'm going to 42.50, I'm going to 45, now 2 video, I'm going to 5, now bid him on 500, now 500, now 45, now 4,500. So I'm going to 42.50, I'm going to 45, now 2 video, I'm going to 5, now bid him on 500, now 500, now 45, now 40, bid 500, now 500, now give me that 45 away. I'm going to 42 video, I'm going to 45, now 2 video, I'm going to 5, now I take 4,300. I'm going to 42 video, I'm going to 3 unit, now 3 unit, now 2 video, I'm going to 3, now 40, bid 3 unit, now 3 unit, now give me that 4,300 away. That's you, Mike. I'm going to 42 video, I'm going to 3 unit, now 3 unit, now 2 video, I'm going to 3, now 40, bid 3 unit, now 3 unit, now 2 video, I'm going to 4,300. I sold them to you 42.50. 362, bought a good one there at 42.50. Thank you. And yes, sirree. Here be number 58 coming in the ring. Back in the book here now.
Lot number 58, bull, has extremely guys on your first calf ever scenario here. There's a 70-pound birth weight. He weaned off at 760 pounds. He's homozygous black net. He's tested negative for BVD. Now he is a tremendous 3/4 black prospect.
And yes, sir. And you like 58. I'm going to 3. And yes, sir, he's halter broke, ready to go. I'm going to 3,000, give me that 32.50, now 3,500, now 2 video, I'm going to 5, now 30, better 500, now 500, now 3,500, now 35, now 7, now 5, now 4. I'm going to 37 video, I'm going to 4,000, now 7 video, I'm going to 4, now bid him on 4,000, now 7 video, I'm going to 4,000, now bid him on 4, now 2, now 5, now give me that 2, duty, now give me that 42.50, now 45. I'm going to 42 video, I'm going to 45, now 7.5. I'm going to 4,500, that's you, Mike, at 45. I'm going to 45 video, I'm going to 7, now 5, now give me that 7, bit a half, now 45 video, I'm going to 7, now 7, now 7, now 5, now give me that 47 anywhere. I'm going to 4,500, I'm going to 7, now 5, now get 4, now 45. I'm going to 44, you want to 500, now 500, now 4, but 5, now 40, but 500, now 500, now give me that 45 where. What are you trying to say? Well, I hate to tell you, Mike, I've got 4,400 already ahead of you. So trying to give me 4,100 doesn't work. As many years as you've been doing this, I thought we go up, not down in this system. Be 4,500. So I'm going to 44. You want to 500 now, 500 now, 4 but 5 now, 40 but 500 now, 500 now. Give me that 45 and where. I'm going to 4,400. You want to 500 now, 500 now, 4 but 5 now, 40 but 500 now, 500 now, 40 but 5 now. Bid him in 500 now, 500. I sold them to you 4,400. Goes to 364 on order at 4,400. Thank you. And yes, sir, it'll be number number 63 coming in the ring next. And move back to your supplement sheet, boys. Heart Bar S has brought you a couple of good bulls here. And you bet you, look at the moderate birth weight here on 75. And he's just 75-pound birth weight on him. And yes, sir, he's deep, he's stout, he's good. And a good Cavanese prospect. I'm going to 3,000, give me that 32 video, now 30. Look at the length here. I'm going to 32 video, I'm going to 2, now haven't I give me that 2 video, but I have now 3,000, I'm going to 2.5, now 2,000, now 2,100. I'm going to 2,000, give me that 2,100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now give me that 2,100 way. I'm going to do the boys. I tell you what, you want to talk about a good bull, light birth weight right here. I'm only asking 2,100. So I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 21. He's a 2-year-old now, or coming to. I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100. Now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now give me that 2,100 way. I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100. Now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now give me that 2,100. I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100. Now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 2,100. I sold them to you 2,000. 366 gets him at 2,000. Yes, sir. B64 coming in right below him. Boys, I tell you what, the only thing wrong with these two bulls right here is they didn't make the catalog. Help yourselves here, boys. Again, look at talk about a bull that's going to put a stretch into a set of calves now. He's 78-pound actual birth weight. He's strong age. He is ready for heavy service now. He's deep and good. And tell me on 64, I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100. Now 200. Now 200. Now 2,100. Now 2. Now 20. But 200. Now 200. Now give me that 2,200. Where I'm a 21. Now 2. He'll be 2,000s all. I'm an 1,800. You want me to 2,000 now? 1,800 now 2. Now, but I'm going to 2,000 now. 18. You want me to 2 now? But I'm going to 2 now. 2. Straight away up here. Straight away in the bids. I'm a 2 now. 2,100. I'm a 2,000. You want me to 2,100 now 2 now 1 now 20. But 100 now 100 now 2,100 now 2. 100 now 100. Give me that 2,100 where I'm a 2,000. You want me to 2,100 now 2 now 1 now 20. But 100 now 100. Open the gate outside now 20. But 100 now 100. I sold them to you straight away 2,000.
Lot 56 is coming.
351 gets him, thank you.
Sorry, Colonel. Look at the negative birth weight on this 56 coming in. He's a 7/8 Solaire on it. He's got a whopping yearling index of 73. He has a scrotal of 46.5. Beautiful front end, Cavanese Deluxe bull from S&E Solaire is right down the road from here.
Boys, I tell you what, this bull might have the biggest spread in the day from birth to weaning and yearling. You talk about a set of calves that are going to come easy and hit the ground running now. And tell me on 56, I'm going to 2,000, you want me to 2,100, now 200, now 200, now 2,100, now 2, now 3, now 4, now 2,500, now 4, but 500, now 500, now give me that 2,500 where I'm a 2,400, you want me to 500, now 500, now 2,500. So I'm a 2,400, you want me to 500, now 500, now 4, but 5, now 6, 6, 6, now 7. I'm a 26, you want me to 7, now 7, now 6, but 7, now 20%, now 2,800. I'm a 2,700, you want me to 800, now 800, now 7 and 8, now 2,800, now 800, now give me that 2,800 where I'm a 2,700, you want me to 800, now 800, now 7 and 8, now 2,800, now 800, now 2,800, now 29. I'm a 28, you want me to 2,900, now 8 but 9, now 2,900, now 900, open the gate, now side, now 20 but 900, now 900, I sold them to you 2,800. Bought a nice one there. 369 buys at 2,800, thank you. And go ahead.
All right, we're bringing in now the lot 47 bull. We're going to start this draft of full 2-year-olds coming in from Jim Masselink, just north of here in Minnesota. Jim has got a tremendous program up there. And this, again, a negative birth and a huge whopping yearling index and an actual birth weight of 72 pounds. This is a good cow maker. Also note, he does have very light scurs.
Boys, I tell you what, you want to talk about, you're going to be hard-pressed to find these kind of Cavanese bulls out here that have got this width and dimension to them now. Help yourselves. Tell me on 47. I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 20 but 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2,200 where I'm a 2,100. You want me to 200 now, 2, 17 half, 1,800. I'm a 17. You want me to 18 now, 1,900 now, 18. You want me to 19. I've been a 19 now, 19, 19, 19. Give me that 19 another where I'm at an 18. You want me to 1,900 now, 1,900's all on a 2-year-old now 2,000. I'm at a 1,900. You want me to 2,000 now, 1,900 now 2. Now, but I'm going to 2,000 now, 19. You want me to 2 now, but I'm going to 2 now, 2, 2, 2. Now, give me that 2,000 another where I'm at a 1,900. You want me to 2,000 now. Boys, I tell you what, we're just a couple of weeks away from turning out and semen testing bulls. You want to talk about a pretty cheap insurance policy here that's strong age and ready to go. I'm only asking 2,000 all. I'm at a 1,900. You want me to 2,000 now, 1,900 now 2. Now, but I'm going to 2,000 now, 19. You want me to 2 now, but I'm going to 2 now, 2, 2, 2. Now, give me that 2,000 another way. I'm at a 1,900. You want me to 2,000 now, 1,900 now 2. Now, but I'm going to 2,000 now, 19. You want me to 2,000 I sold them to you, Dean, 1,900. 355 buys him at 1,900. Thank you.
Go to the bottom of your page, lot number 49. Another one of Massa Link's bulls, same deal. He's just a spitting image of the other bull. Also, these two guys have been running in the same pen, and they've been pinned here together. So if you're needing two bulls that can get along together, these sure two will definitely would work. And look at that. He's stamped just like the other calf.
Boys, talk about a deep-bodied bull now. And yes, sir, look at the growth and performance you're getting here. And tell me on 49. I'm on a 1750, you're on an 1800 now, 17, you're on an 18. I've been on an 18 now, 1900 now, 18, you're on an 19 now, 1900's all. I'm on an 18, you're on a 1900 now, 18, you're on a 19. I've been on a 19 now, 19, 19, 19, give me that 19 in the wear. I'm on an 18, you're on a 1900 now, 1900 now, 222, now 21. I'm on a 2000, you're on a 2100 now, 2 now, 1 now, 20, but 100 now, 100 now, 2 now, 1 now, 20, but 100 now, 100 now, give me that 2100 wear. I'm on a 2000, you're on a 2100 now, 2 now, 1 now, 20, but 100 now, 2200. I'm a 21, you're on a 200 now, 200 open the gate outside now, 20, but 200 now, 200 now, give me that 2200 wear. I'm a 2100, you're on a 200 now, 200 now, 1 but 2 now, 20, but 200 now, 200 now, 1 but 2 now, 20, but 200 now, 200. I sold them to you 2100. 369 at 2100. Thank you.
We're bringing in lot number 45 from Flint Creek. They had a family commitment, and the bull just got in here at 9 o'clock this morning. I don't know if he's had a drink of water or any hay, but I want to slow down while the bull's coming in. I want you to look at this maternal pedigree, Colonel. He's out of Nebraska. He's out of a bull called Bannister on the dam side that walked through our sale barn at ladies' night that had extremely low birth weight, a very beautiful photo, that eye-appealing look. And look at this guy, 67 pounds. They're keeping an in-herd use. He's already been collected. They think that much of the bull. He's just been running out on the hills down at Gentry, Arkansas. This guy has bred a few cows. He's been trick tested, semen tested. He's ready to go. And he's definitely, you turn him out on some green grass, you're going to be proud of this bull, and you're going to definitely want to keep his females.
Boys, I mean, and he will get better looking every single day that you own him now. Ready for heavy service here. And tell me on 45. I'm going to 2000. Give me that 2100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2100 now, 2 now, 20 but 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2200 on. I'm a 2100. You're going to 200 17 half, 1800. I'm in an 18. You're going to 1900 now, 2. I'm in a 1900. You're going to 2000 1900 now, 2 now. But I'm going to 2000 19. You're going to 2 now. But I'm going to 2 now, 222 now. Give me that 2000 not aware. I'm in a 1900. You're going to 2000. Hey, who will be 1900? I'm in an 18. You're going to 1900 now, 18. You're going to 19 now. But I'm going to 19. Now 18, you're to 19, now 19, 19. Boys, I know he, like JR said, he just got in here, and he hadn't gotten filled back up yet. This is darn sure a better bull than we've got here. You look at the frame, you look at the stretch in him, look how deep made the bull is, having not been filled back up. The 1900s all. I'm at an 18, you're to 1900, now 18, you're to 1900, now 18, 19, now 2. I'm at a 1900, you're to 2000, now 1900, now 2. Now, but I'm at a 2019, you're to 2, now, but I'm at a 2, now 222, now give me that $2,000. I'm at a 1900, you're to 2000, now 1900, now 2, now, but I'm at a 222, now 21. I'm at a 2000, you're to 2100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 2100. I sold them to you 2000. 366 gets him at 2,000. Thank you.
All right, we're coming in here with the Edwards consignment. Again, this bull got in here late last night. Now, low birth weight. This will be the last of the 2-year-olds, and we'll be back on the spring yearlings. So if you're needing a 2-year-old bull, this will be your last shot at it. Lot number 51, and again, extremely low birth weight, 76-pound birth weight.
Boys, I sleep all night right here. And tell me on 51. I'm on a 2,000. You're on a 2100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2100 now, 2 now, 20 but 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2200 on. I'm a 2100. You're on a 200 now, 17 now, 1800. I'm a 1750. You're on an 1800 now, 17. You're on an 18. I'm on an 18 now, 18, 18, 18. Give me that 18 in the wear. I'm a 1750. You're on an 18 to 1500. So I'm on a 14. You're on a 1500 now, 14. You're on a 15 now, but I'm on a 15 now, 15, 15, 15. Give me that 15 in the run. I'm on a 14. You're on a 15. Boys, on a 2-year-old bull here. Be 1500. So I'm on a 14. You're on a 1500. Now 14, you're to 15 now, but I'm going to 15 now, 14 now, 15 now, 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 in the north, 12 and a half, 1300. I'm going to 12 you're to 13 now, 12 you're to 13 now, but I'm going to 13 now, 13, 13, 13, give me that 13 in the north. I'm going to 12 you're to 13 now, 1400. I'm going to 13, you're to 1400 now, 13 now, 14 now, but I'm going to 14 now, 14, open the gate outside now, but I'm going to 14 now, give me that 14 in the run. I'm going to 13, you're to 1400. What's that? That is pretty cheap insurance policy here. That first set of calves is going to pay all the bills, and you still have salvage value on them. I'm only asking 1,400's all. I'm at 13, you're at 1,400 now, 13 now, 14. I'm at 1,400 now, 13, you're at 14 now, 14, 14, 14. Give me that 14 another round. I'm at 13, you're at 1,400 now, 13, you're at 14, 14. I sold them straight away, 1,300. 351 at 1,300. Thank you, sir. And now as we switch gears, moving into a new division here.
Yeah, we're starting here now back in the yearlings with lot number 50. The Beckman Cattle Company, again, a light birth weight bull with a whopping 619-pound weaning weight. He has 0-1. If you'll read the footnotes here, he's got a real royal pedigree. I think here is another herd bull prospect for people.
Boys, come back the auction here. Just look at the way he's made up. He is ready to go now on a good January. And tell me on lot 50, I'm at 1750, I'm at an 1800 now, 18 now, 1900 now, 2000 now, 1900 now, 2 now, 21 now, 200 now, 200 now, give me that 22, 2 now, 3 now, 4 now, 5. I'm at 24, you're at 500 now, 500 now, 6, 6, 6 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now, 10 now, 28 now, 3. I'm at 2800, you're at 3,000 now, 3 now, 31 now, 31 now, 200 now, 200 now, 3100 now, 2 now, 30 but 200 now, 200 now, give me that 32 now, 33. I'm at 32, you're at 300 now, 300 to go over the 8 outside now, but I'm at 30 but 300 now, 300 now, give me that 3,300 on. I'm at 3,200, you're at 300 now, 300 now, 2 but 3 now, 30 but 300 now, 300 now, 2 but 3 now, 3,300. I sold them 3,200. 349, bought a good one there, thank you. 53 is your bull coming in next.
Lot 53 is coming in from T-Bone Cattle Company. Scott's right here in the ring working the outgate on that. This has got a real neat outcross pedigree on the dam side of the deal, and he's also out of the reserve national champion Mahomes. Now a bull that's got one of the higher milk indexes here. So if you're saving females, this might be one of the bulls you want to buy to take home for replacement female.
I mean, and take a look at what his steer mates are going to do. 69 at weaning time, 95 at a year, boys. He's a performance bull. And tell me on 53, I'm going to 2,000, I'm going to 2,100, 200, 200, 2,100, 2 now, 20, but 200, 200, give me that 2,200. I'm at 2,100, I'm going to 200, 200, 2,100, 2 now, 20, but 200, 200, 17 half, 1,800. I'm at 17, video, I'm at an 1,800, 17, I'm at an 18 now, but I'm at an 18 now, 18, 18, 18, give me that 18. I'm at 17, video, I'm at an 18, boys. He's a purebred bull, and when it comes time to merchandise those calves right back here across these scales, he's going to be in the top percentiles of the entire Solaire breed for both his weaning and yearling index. You're going to love the daughters, and those steer mates will get you all the premiums. Start him along. He'll be 1,500s all. I'm at a 14, you're at a 1,500 now, 14, you're at a 15. I'm at a 15 now, 14 now, 15 now, 15, 15, 15. Give me that 15 to the run. I'm at a 14, you're at a 1,500 now, 14, you're at a 15 now, 1,500s all. I'm at a 14, you're at a 1,500 now, 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm at 12, you're at a 1,300 now, 13 now, 14. I'm at a 13, you're at a 1,400 now, 13 now, 14. I'm at a 14, over the gate outside. I'm at a 14 now, 14, 14, 14. Give me that 14 another way. I'm at a 13, you're at a 1,400 now, 13 now, 14. I'm at a 1,400 now, 13, you're at a 1,400. Now 15. Mike right here in the front rows at 14. Now 1,500. I'm at a 14. You're at a 1,500 now. 14. You're at a 15. I'm at a 1,500 now. 14. You're at a 15 now. You're at a 1,500. I sold it right down here. 1,400. 379. Thank you. Lot number 61's your next bull in.
61 as he comes. Okay, the two gentlemen talking here is Ray Albert, who just bought the last bull, and now let's reward him by buying his bull.
That's exactly right. Got a good mastermind son coming in here, big time weaning, didn't he? High weaning EPD here, and yes sir, and good moderate Cavanese now, and yes sir, and you'll light lock 61. Is he a coming? He saw you, Mike, and got a little scared, didn't he? I know it. That's exactly right. Where'd you go? Yeah, where'd Mike go? There he is, boys. Wasn't he worth waiting on? And yes, sir, don't you like him? Lot number 61. I'm a 17 video. I'm an 18. Now 17. I'm an 18. I'm an 18 now. 18 now. 18. Give me that 18 now. 1900 now. Give me that 19 on the run. I'm an 18. You're an 19. 1900's all. I'm an 18. You're an 1900 now. 18. You're an 19. I'm an 19 now. 19. Give me that 19 on the way. Now 2. Now 21. I'm an 2. You're an 2100 now. 2 now 1. Now 20 but 100 now. 100 now. 2100 now. 20 but 100 now. 100 now. Give me that 2100 where. I'm an 2. You're an 21. What are you trying to give me? 2050. Now 2100. I can't believe, Mike, you did that. Now 2100. I'm a 20 video. I'm a 2100 now. Video 1. But I'm a 100 now. 100 20. I'm a 100 now. 100. Give me that 2100 where. I'm a video. I'm a 2100 now. 2 now 1. Now 20 but 100. Open the gate outside. Now 20 but 100 now. 100. I sold them straight away for 2050. 353. Bought a nice bull there. Yes, sir. And
lot number 60, Colonel's coming in from Linden Hill Farms. At the top of your page there, this Eldorado son has, again, a minus EPD birth, a 74-pound actual birth. The bull has taken a little nosedive here on eating here. He kind of didn't. He'd rather stayed home at Pete's house than be here. This bull is slick-haired, short-haired, and that is getting to be a must for a lot of us in fescue country. I think there's more bull here than what he's showing us today. I kind of believe in this calf quite a bit. I've been looking at him here, and I'm looking at this pedigree, and I'm going, you need to kind of consider this calf.
That's exactly right. And tell me on lot 60, I'm a 17 video, I'm an 18 or now 17, I'm an 18. I'm an 18 now, 18, give me that 18 in the row. I'm a 17 video, I'm an 18 or now 17, I'm who'll be 1500. I'm on a 14, I'm on a 15, now 1600. I'm on a 15, I'm on a 16 or now 15, now 16. I'm on a 16, now 16, give me that 16 in the row. I'm on a 15, I'm on a 1600. Boys, just look at the genetic makeup of him. Negative birth weight EPD, big spread from weaning to a year, high cavity direct, last chance at a bull today. Be 1600s all. I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, or now 15, now 16. I'm on a 16, now 16, give me that 16 on. I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, or now 15, you're on a 16. I'm on a 16, now 15, you're on a 1600. I sold them right down here, 1500. Did you get a number, Scott? 365 buys him at 1500. Thank you. And now as we switch gears, JR, move into the great set of females we've got.
We're going to start the female with this young first calf heifer from C&E Solaires. This great borderline bull. From that borderline was bred by Silver Spur Solaires at Maryville, Missouri. And this is kind of a complete combo female for me. She's got a really powerful little red bull calf at side.
And yes, sir, and a good performance female now. And yes, sir, talk about a female you can build a herd around right here. And lot number 5 will be 3,000 on her. I'm going to 27 video, I'm going to 3,000 video, I'm going to 3, now, but I'm going to 3,000 video, I'm going to 3,000, now, but I'm going to, here we go, 2,000, 2,100. I'm going to 21, you want me to 2, now 3, now 4, now 500, now 500, now 4, but 5, now 25, now 6, 6, 8, now 7, now 8. I'm going to 27, you want me to 2,800, now 8, now 900, now 900, now 8, but a 9, now 20, but a 9, 2,900's all. I'm going to 2,800, you want me to 2,900, now 8, but a 9, now 20, but a 900, now 900, now give me that 2,900 where. I'm going to 2,800, you want me to 2,900 now, way but a 9, now 20 but a 900 now, 900 now, way but a 9, now 20 but a 900 now, 900 now, give me that 2,900 on. I'm at 2,800, you want me to 2,900 now, way but a 9, now 20 but a 900 now, 900 now, way but a 9, now 2,900. I sold her to you, Dean, 2,800. 358. She goes on order there. Thank you.
Lot number 4 is coming in from Linden Hill Farms, an Outback 809X female. Those 809X females have been traced clear across from the East Coast to the West Coast, and they've been working in everybody's cow herd. She's got a beautiful black pole bull calf at side. Again, a chance to buy a good young female, Colonel.
That's exactly right. Raise your own herd sire here and tell me on lot 4 pair. I'm going to 2,000. Give me that 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 20 but a 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2,200. I'm a 2,100. You want me to 200 now, 200 now, 1 but a 2 now, 20 but a 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2,200 where. I'm a 2,100. Boys, I tell you what, what was I just talking to here just last week up in Clarinda, where these commercial pairs, these young commercial pairs were bringing 20 $2,800. Help yourselves here at a good female right now. I've got 2,200 online. Who'll be 2,300. So I'm going to 22. You want me to 300 now, 300 now, 2 but a 3 now, 20 but a 300 now, 300 now. Give me that 2,300 on. I'm going to 2,200. You want me to 300 now, 300 now, 2 but a 3 now, 20 but a 300 now, 300 now. Give me that 2,300 where. I'm going to 23 now, 400 now, 400 now, 3 but a 444 now, 25. I'm going to 24. You want me to 500 now, 500 now, 4 but a 5 now, 20 but a 500 now, 500 now. Give me that 2,500 where. I'm going to 25 now, 555 now, 600 now, 600 now, 5 but a 6 now, 20 but a 6 now, 7 now, 7 now, 6 but a 7 now, 20 but a 7 now, 7 now. Give me that 2,700. You're out online. You got to be 2,700. I'm on 2,600. You want me to 7 now, 7 now, 6 but a 7 now, 20 but a 7 now, 7 now. Give me that 27 away. I'm on 2,600. You want me to 7 now, 7 now, 6 but a 7 now, 20 but a 7 now, 7 now, 2,700. Now wait. I'm on 27. You want me to 2,800 now, 7 and 8 now, 20 but an 8 now, wait now, 7 and 8 now, 20 but an 8 now, wait now. Give me that 2,800 on. I'm on 2,700. Robin, you're out online. You got to be 2,800. I'm on 27. You want me to 8 now, wait now, 7 and 8 now, 20 but an 8 now, wait now, 7 and 8 now, 2,800. I sold her to you 2,700. Goes to buyer 504 at 2,700. Bought a good pair there. She's North Dakota bound.
Lot number 3 is coming into the ring right now, again from Linden Hill. This is the red Barney female going back to a full-blood female on the dam side.
Yeah, this is lot 6.
Oh, excuse me, lot 6. I'm sorry. Nat, this is a gold bar from T-Bone. Nat, this is a full-blood female, and this is a rare opportunity to purchase a female like this.
And yes, sir, and she's a full blood and got that great bull calf at side. And tell me on lot 6, I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 400 now, 400 now, 3 but a 4 now, 20 but a 4 now, 2,500 now, 6. I'm a 25. You want me to 600 now, 600 now, 5 but a 6 now, 20 but a 6 now, 7 now, 7 now, 28. I'm a 2,700. You want me to 800. Do it again now, 2,800 now, 3,000 now, 29. You want me to 3 now, but I'm going to 3,000 now, 29. You want me to 3 now, 31, 31 now, 200 now, 200 now. Give me that 3,200 where. I'm going to 31. You want me to 2 now, 3 now, 3 now, 400 now, 400 now, 3 but a 4 now, 30 but a 400 now, 400 now. Give me that 3,400 now. I'm at 3,300. You want me to 400 now, 400 now, 3 but a 4 now, 30 but a 400 now, 400 now. Give me that 3,400 where. I'm at 3,300. You want me to 400 now, 400 now, 3. I'm calling you 3,300. Is that right? I'm at 33. I'm at 3,400 now, 500 now, 500 now, 4 but a 5 now, 3,500. So I'm at 34. You want me to 3,500 now, 35 now, 600 now, 600 now, 5 but a 6 now, 30 but a 600 now, 600 now. Give me that 3,600 where. I'm at 3,500. You want me to 600 now, 600 3,600. So and you're out online, Charles. I'm at 35. You want me to 600 now, 600 now, 5 but a 6 now, 30 but a 600 now, 600 now. Give me that 3,600 where. I'm at 3,500. You want me to 600 now, got to be 36. I'm at 35. You want me to 600 now, 600 now, 5 but a 6 now, 30 but a 600 now, 600 now, 5 but we did it for you once. You'd be 3,600. I'm at 35. You want me to 666 now, 37. I'm at 36. You want me to 7 now, 7 now, 7 but a 7 now, 30 but a 7 now, 7 now, 7 but a 7 now, 37. You want me 37? Now 38. Now 3,800. Now 3,800. So I'm at 37. You want me to 3,800 now, 7 and 8. Now 30 but an 800 now, 800 now, 30 but an 8. Now 3,800. I sold her to you 3,700. 357 at 3,700. Thank you.
We're going to bring in lot 10 now, the Blackbird female. Again.
357 was the buyer. Yes, sir. What's the number there, guys?
10.
Lot 10. Yes, sir.
But we're equal now.
Yes, sir.
We're equal now.
That's exactly right.
All right. Lot 10, another full blood. Folks, you can't find these full bloods, and that's kind of why these people were looking at them. And these are 2 really good full-blood females. And look at those stout calves they're raising.
Boys, I mean, just take a look at that good heifer baby at side now and tell me on lot 10. I'm on a 2,000. You're on a 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 2 now, 3 now, 4 now, 2,500 now, 4 but a 500 now, 500 now. Give me that 2,500 where. I'm on a 24. You want a 25 now, 60 now, 7 now, 7 now, 7 but a 7 now, 20 but a 7 now, 7 now, 2,800 now, 3. I'm on 20. You want a 3,000 now, 2,800 now, 3 now, but I'm on a 3,000 now, 28. You want a 3 now, but I'm on a 3 now, 3, 3, 3 now. Give me that 3,000 now. I'm on 2,800. You want a 3 now, 31 now, 30 but a 1 now, 31, 3,100. So I'm on a 3,000. You want a 3,100 now, 3 now, 1 now, 30 but a 100 now, 100 now. Give me that 3,100 on. I'm on a 3,000. You want a 3,100 now, 3 now, 1 now, 30 but a 100 now, 100 now, 3,100 now, 30 but a 100 now, 100 now, 3 now, 1 now, 30 but a 100 now. I sold her to you 3,000. 357, keeping the good full-blood females together now. Yes, sir.
All right. Lot number 12 is coming in the ring now. Now from Williams. Paul Solares out here at Paola, Kansas. Again, it's a Nebraska Titan female. Now, tremendous EPD, a young female, got a black heifer calf at side. Good young female.
She got that Mahomes baby now, and tell me on lot 12. I'm going to 2,000, you're going to 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 20 but a 200 now, 200 now, give me that 2,200 now. I'm a 2,100, you're going to 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 20 but a 200 now, 200 now, give me that 2,200 where. I'm a 2,100, you're going to 200 now, 200 now, on a good young female here, now be 2,200. I'm a 2,100, you're going to 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 20 but a 200 now, 200 now, give me that 2,200 where. I'm a 21, who'll be 2,000s all. I'm at an 1,800, you're going to 2,000 now, 1,800 now, 2 now, but I'm going to 2,000 now, 18, you're going to 2 now, but I'm going to 2 now, 2 now, give me that 2,000. I'm at an 1,800, you're going to 2,000 now, 1,800. Boys, I tell you what, this grass season is coming on strong, and all indications we're going to have a tremendous grass this summer. Help yourselves here. You got that big stout heifer calf. When you wean, or that big stout, heifer calf. Once you wean her, you're going to make half your money back right there. Be 2,000s all. I'm at an 1,800, you're going to 2,000 now, 1,800 now, 2 now, but I'm going to 2,000 now, 1,800, you're going to 2 now, but I'm going to 2 now, 17 now, 1,800. I'm at 1,750, you're going to 1,800 now, 17, you're going to 18 now, but I'm going to 18 now, 18, give me that 18 another way. I'm at 1,750, you're going to 18 now, 17, you're going to 8, so 15, 1,600. I'm at a 15, you're going to 16, now 17. I'm at a 16, you're going to 17, now 16, you're going to 17, now, but I'm going to 17, now 17, so take 16 and a half. I'm at 1,600, you're going to 50, but a half now, 1,600 now, half now, but I'm going to 50, but a half now, give me that 16 video on. I'm at 1,600, you're going to 50, but a half now, 16, but a half now, 1,600, you're going to 50, but a half. I sold her to you 1,600, Scott. What was that number? Say it again. 365 T-bone buys. Thank you, Scott. Here be number 7 should be.
Yeah, we got a question. 3 and 3A over here in Clerkton.
Yeah, they haven't come through.
Oh,
yep.
okay. You messed up.
Yeah, we haven't sold 3A. We got out of order there. This is 7.
All right, lot number 7's coming in. The Bodine West Star. Now, good herd bull that Rob Bodine raised a few years back, going back to the MacGyver cow family on the bottom side. This shows how prolific these Solera females are. She's already been cycled and AI'd once to the national champion Bull Earl on 318. Of course, she's been exposed. She's not guaranteed bred, but she's cycled. That's lot number 7.
That's exactly right, and tremendous. Just look at the genetics behind her. Negative birth weight, big spread to her growth. I tell you what, a tremendous female. It'll raise herd bulls now. And tell me on lot 7, I'm going to 2,000. I'm going to 2,100, 200, 200, 200, 2 now, 20, but 200, 200, give me that 2,200. I'm a 2,100. Here we go, 17 now, 1,800. I'm a 1750, going to 18, 17, going to 18 now, but I'm an 18 now, 18, 18, 18, give me that 1,800. I'm a 1750, going to 18, 17, going to 18 now, 17, it will be 1,500. I'm on a 14, going to 1,500 now, 14, going to 15 now, 1,600 now, 15, you're going to 16 now, but I'm going to 16 now, 16, 16, 16, give me that 16 another way. I'm going to 15, you're going to 1,600 now, 15, you're going to 16 now, 1,700 now, 1,700, so I'm going to 16, you're going to 1,700 now, 16, you're going to 17 now, but I'm going to 17 now, 17, 17, 17, give me that on a potential 3-in-1 package right here, be 1,700s all. I'm going to 16, you're going to 1,700 now, 16, you're going to 17 now, but I'm going to 1,700 now, 16, you're going to half, now 1,700. I'm going to 16, 50, you're going to 1,700 now, 1,700 now, half, now give me that 50, but a half, now 1,700, you're going to 50, but a half, now give me that 1,750 on her. I'm going to 1,700, you're going to 50, but a half, now 1,700 now, half, now, but I'm going to 50, but a half, now 1,700, you're going to 50, but a half. I sold her to you 1,700. 359 at 1,700. Thank you, Mike.
Lot number 9's coming in the ring, and she's a Sambo daughter going back. Oh, look at the bottom side of this, guys. Yeah, full-blood pedigree dam on the bottom side of this deal. And again, she's been exposed to the hot shot bull on 327. And Scott, you haven't seen her come back in either, have you? Look at that big stout bull calf, Colonel. Lot number 9.
Own daughter, the great Sambo now. And yes, sir, and she has been exposed back to hot shot. And tell me on lot 9, I'm going to fit 14, you're going to 1,500 now, 14, you're going to 15 now, 14, you're going to 15 now, but I'm going to 15 now, 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 another one. I'm going to 14, you're going to 1,500 now, 14, 1,500's all in the pair. I'm going to 14, boys, I'll tell you what, on a better calf too. I'm going to 14, you're going to 1,500 now, 14, you're going to 15 now, but I'm going to 15 now, 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 another one. I'm going to 14, you're going to 15 now, 14, you're going to 15 now, but I'm going to 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm going to 12 video, I'm going to 13 now, 12 video, I'm going to 13 now, but I'm going to 13 now, 13, 13, 13, give me that 13 another way. I'm going to 12 video, I'm going to 13, boys, on a good pair of cattle here, be 1,300s all. I'm going to 12 video, I'm going to 13 now, 12 video, I'm going to 13 now, but I'm going to 13 now, 13, 13 now, 14 now, give me that 14 another one. I'm going to 13, you're going to 14 now, 13, you're going to 14 now, but I'm going to take a half. I'm going to 13, you're going to 50, but a half now, 13 now, half now, but I'm going to 50, but a half now, give me that 13 video on her. I'm going to 13, you're going to 50, but a half now, 13 now, half now, but I'm going to 50, but a half now, 13, you're going to 50, but a half. I sold her to you 1,300. 359 at 1,300. Thank you. And yes, sir. At 1,300. Here's the lot 13 pair should be coming in. And back into the Williams consignment now, boys. They bought you a great set of females. Look at a big-time negative birth weight kind of cow here. She should have a red, big stout bull calf at side now. And yes, sir, correct your catalog, boys. I tell you what, look at the hind end in that bull calf. And you betcha, don't you like the pair here? And tell me on them. I'm on a 14, you're on a 1,500 now, 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 1,500 now, 14, you're on a 15 now, 15, 15, 15, give me that 1,500. I'm on a 14, 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm a 12 at you're on a 1,300 now, 12 at you're on a 13. I'm on a 13 now, 13, 13, 13, give me that 13 another way. I'm a 12 at you're on a 13 now, 12 at you're on a 13 now, 14, 14, now 15. I'm on a 14, you're on a 1,500 now, 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15 now, 14, you're on a 15 now, 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 another way. I'm on a 15, you're on a 1,600 now, 50, 1,600's all. I'm on a 15, you're on a 1,600 now, 15, you're on a 16 now, 1,700 now, 16, you're on a 17. I'm on a 17 now, give me that 17 another way. I'm on a 16, you're on a 1,700 now, 16, you're on a 1,700 now, 16, you're on a 1,700. I sold her to you, 1,600. 352 at 1,600, thank you. And here should be, do we have that lot 3 pair? Is she coming in here before we get into these groups?
Yeah. There's 3 there.
Still got that lot 3 pair back there somewhere. Is Boat in charge back there?
Oh,
That's the problem. There you go. Okay, we're going to bring the groups here, and we'll get back to that lot 3 pair.
All right, here's what we're going to do here. We're bringing in right now, we're going to bring in the lot D26, D27, D28, D29 in the catalog there. This group of 4 pairs. We're going to sell you choice one time, and then we're going to tie them together. So you got a chance to buy 1 or 4.
Selling 4 good young commercial females right here. And if you would like recordation papers, they can that at that for $100 per lot. But boys, I tell you what, sell you 1 choice or tie them together. Take as many as you like, up to 4. And yes, sir. And tell me on the D group. And yes, sir. I'm going to do that. Give me that 2,100 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2,100 now, 2 now, 2,200 now, 200 now. Give me that 2,200 now. I'm a 2,100. You're going to 200 now, 17 now, 1,800. I'm a 17 video. I'm an 1,800 now, 17. I'm an 18. I'm an 18 now, 18, 18, 18 now, 1,900 now. Give me that 19 on the road. I'm at an 18, you're at a 1900 now, 18, you're at a 19, and 1,900's all. I'm at an 18, you're at a 1900 now, 18, you're at a 19, I'm at a 19 now, 19, 19, 19, now 2,000. I'm at a 1900, you're at a 2,000, 1900 now 2, now, but I'm at a 2,000, 19, you're at a 2, now, but I'm at a 2, now 2, 2, 2, now give me that 2,000 underwear. I'm at a 1900, you're at a 2,000, 2,000's all. I'm at a 1900, you're at a 2,000, 1900 now 2, now, but I'm at a 2,000, 1900, you're at a 2,000, I sold them to you up high, 19. Hold the gate, Scott. You want all 4 of them at 1,900? Take some all. You can let them out now. 372, is that right?
72 or 22?
372 at 1,900. Took all 4 of them. And yes, sir. Thank you. Now we've got coming in here.
Got the C group. There's only 3 in this group. C22, 24, 25. Now we're going to do the same thing. We'll give you a chance to buy 1, or then we'll tie them all together. 1 or all 3.
And yes, sir. That's the way. I tell you what, you want to get in the cow business, you set yourselves down right here. Boys, a good red female right there, too. And yes, sir. And tell me on the C group, again, sell you a choice or go times 3. I'm at a 14, you're at a 1,500 now, 14, you're at a 15. I'm at a 15 now, 14, you're at a 15 now, 15, 15, 15. Give me that 15 on the run. I'm at a 14, you're at a 15 now, 15 now, 1,600 now, 15, you're at a 16. I'm at a 16 now, 16 now, give me that 16 now, 17 now, 18. I'm at a 17, you're at an 18 now, 17, you're at an 18. I'm at an 18 now, 17, you're at an 18 now, 18, 18, 18 now, 19, 19 now 2. I'm at a 1900, I'm at a 2,000, 19 now 2. Now I'm at a 2,000, 19, you're at a 2 now, but I'm at a 2, 2, 2 now 21 now 20, but 100 now 100. Give me that 2,100 away. I'm at a 2,000, you're 2,100. So I'm at a 2,000, you're at 2,100 now 2 now 1 now 20, but 100 now 100 now 2 now 1 now 20, but 100 now 1. I sold them to you. You came in. Were you trying to sell? Sold it right here for 2,000. You want all 3, ma'am?
373.
You want takes all 3 at 2,000. The buyer 373, and you can go ahead and let them out, Scott. That is the way to do business right there. I mean,
all right, we're going to bring in lot B. They're getting a little behind, so we'll give them a chance to catch up. Again, go to the Lot B group, B18, B19, B20, B21. You talk about a set of grass harvesters. These are some real stout baby makers coming in here.
I mean. And, boys, I tell you what, just look at the udder on that heifer or that cow in the lead. And, yes, sir, isn't she nice? And tell me on the B group. And same story here. We'll say you one choice. I'm going to 14, you're going to 15, no, now 14, you're going to 15. Now, bet I'm going to 15, now, you're going to 15, now, bet I'm going to 15, now 16, now 17, 17, now 1800, now giving that 18 on. I'm going to 18, you're going to 1900's all. I'm going to 18, you're going to 19, now 18, you're going to 19, now 19, now 2000, now 1900, now 2000, now bet I'm going to 2, now 2, 2, 2, half, now 2000. I'm going to 1950, you're going to 2000, now 1950, you're going to 2. Now you got to be 2000's all. I'm going to 1950, you're going to 2000. 90, yes, he did. Now 2, now 1, now 20, but 1, now 1, now give me that 2100. Sir, you started this now. I'm going to 2000, you're going to 2100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but 1, now, do you want to be a half? You want to be 2050? Now 2100. Now 21 and a half. Now 21 and a half. Now 2. I'm going to 21 video. I'm going to 2 now 2 now 1 video. I'm going to 2 now 20 but 2 now 2 now give me that 2200 away. I'm going to 21 video. I'm going to 2 now 2 2 2 now 2 now half. Now 3. I'm going to 22 video. I'm going to 3 now 3 now 2 video. I'm going to 3 now 20 but 3 now 3 now. I got 2250 here. You got to be 2300. So I'm going to 22 video. I'm going to 3 now 3 now 2 video. I'm going to 3 now 20 but 3. I've got 2250 over here with Dean. You got to be 2300. Yes, he did. 2350, now 24. Now 2400. I'm going to 23. You want me to 4 now 4 now 3. You want me to 3 and a half. I'm going to 23. You want me to 3. You don't now have. Now give me that 3. Now 3. You don't now have. Now 2400. Now 2400. I'm going to 23 video. I'm going to 12 now 4 now 3 video. I'm going to 4 now 20 but 4 now 4 now have. Now give me that 4 video. You've told us that so many times. I don't even know what to think. Be 2450. I'm going to 2400. You want me to 4 now have. Now give me that 4 but have. Now 400 now have. Now give me that video but have. Now 400 now. You want to be 2450? 2450's all. I bet she takes them all at that. Be 2450's all. You want to try it one time? Make them bring 2500 or take them home with you. They darn sure right. They look good. I'm a 24. You want me to 4 now have. Now give it that video, but I have now 400 now have. Now give me that 4 but have. Thanks for your help. Sold them to you. 2400. You want them all? You want all 4 of them at that?
I think so.
Takes 19. So B19 at 2400. 373. 21 at 2400. So you want those 2. All right, so we've got 2 to go. We got the B18 and the B20. And same story here. I'm going to 15, you're going to 16, now 1700. Yes, so much times 2. Yes, sir. He took 19 and 21. Yes, ma'am. And here we go. On 2 head to go. 18 and 20. I'm on a 15. You're on a 16. Now 17. Now 16. You're on a 17. I'm on a 17. Now 17. 17. 17. But that's 17. I'm on a 16. Who'll be 1500? I'm on a 14. You're on a 1500. Now 14. You're on a 15. I'm on a 15. Now 14. You're on a 15. Now 1600. Now give me that 16. Now 16. Now 17. I'm on a 16. You're on a 17. Now 16. You're on a 17. I'm on a 17. Now 17. 17. 17. Give me that 17 another way. I'm on a 16. You're on a 17. Now 16. You're on a 17. Now half. Now 1700. I'm on a 16. 50. You're on a 17. Now 16. You're on a 17. I'm on a 17. Now 16. 50, I'm on a 17. You might cheapen up your average. I'm on a 16, 50, I'm on a 17, now 16, you're on a 17. I'm on a 17. Yes, he did, Mike. Yes, he did at 17. Now 1750. Now 17. That Mike, if you look at them, they'll bid to you a lot easier. I'm on 1700. You want me to bid a half now 1700. You want me 1750 up high? Yeah, thanks for your help. Sold them right here 1700. You want them both, sir? Got to take them both. That's right. 1700. The buyer is 373. And yes, sir. Thank you. Now should he be the A group, I believe, JR.
A group's coming in, Colonel. 14,
And
15,
you bet.
16 and 17.
And correct your update, the 814 heifer has calf. She's got that early April bull calf at side now. And out and go study your lesson here. That 17 goes back to a tremendous gold dam too. Tons of maternal bred in them right here. And they're on their way in. You act like you're surprised. And boys, take a look at this great set of females right here now. And tell me on the A group, I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, now 14, you're selling you one choice with your option. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, now 16, now 17, now 16, you're on a 17, now 18, and 18, now 19, now 2. I'm on a 19, you're on a 2, now 21, now 2, now 2, now 2100, now 2, 2, 2, now 3, 3, 3, now 2400, now 3, but a 4, now 500, now 500, now give me that 2500 on. I'm a 24, you're on a 500, 2500, it's all. I'm a 24, you're on a 500, now 500, now 4, but a 5, now 20, but a 500, take 24 and a half. I'm a 24, you're on a 400, now have, now give me that 4, but a 5, now 400, now have, now give me that 24, 50 where. I'm a 24, you're on a 400, now have, now give me that 50, but a half, now 400, now have, now give me that 4, but a half, Sold them right over here, 2,400. You want all four of them, Russ? Take 17 at 2,400. $380 is your buyer. Thank you. Now we'll sell you 14, 15, and 16. So much a piece, 3 times the money now. And yes, sir, and tell me on them. I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, now 15, you're on a 16. Now, but I'm on a 16, now 15, you're on a 16, now 16, 16, 16. Give me that 16. No. I'm on a 15, you're on a... If you want to pick again, he will sell you one more choice before we tie them all together. Anybody want a choice on them? I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, now 15, you're on a 16, now 15, you're on a 16. Now, I'm on a 16, now give me that 16. No. Anybody want to be 1,500 to start along on a choice? If not, we're going to tie them all together. Tie them all together, so much a piece, 3 times the money. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15, now 16, now 17, now 16, you're on a 17, now I'm on a 17, now give me that 17, no. I'm on a 16, you're on a 17, now 16, you're on a 17, now 1,800. I'm on a 17, you're on an 18, now 17, you're on an 18, now I'm on an 18, now 18, 18, 18, give me that 18, no. I'm on a 17, you're on an 18, now 1,800's all. I'm on a 17, you're on an 18, now 17, you're on an 18, I'm on an 18, now 17, you're on an 18, now I sold them to you 1,700 times 3. 372 buys all 3, thank you. And coming in, they find 3. Might be that 3 pair coming in before we move into some bred heifers. Is that 3 coming? 3 is on the way in there. Found that good 3, the good Linden Hill female right here. She's a Barney daughter. Now, boys, come back to the auction on a good pair here that got a little out of order. You look at the performance behind this great red female right here. She ratioed 110 on her weaning performance. Got that great bull calf at side now. And yes, sir, take a look here. And last pair today, I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, now 16, now 17, now 18, 19, now 19, now 2, now 21, now 20, but 1, now 2, 2, 2, now 3, now 3, now give me that 23, now 4, 4, 4, now 5. I'm on a 24, you're on a 500, now 500, now 4, but a 5, now 20, but a 5, now 600, now 600, now give me that 2600 where. I'm a 2500, you're on a 600 over the gate, now side, now 20, but a 6, now 7, now 7, now give me that 2700. I'm a 2600, you're on a 7, now 7, now 7, now 2800, now 7 and 8, now 7 and 8, now wait, now give me that 2800 where. I'm a 27, you're on a 2800, now 7 and 8, now 2800, so I'm a 27, you're on a 2800, now 7 and 8, now 20, but 8, now 29. I'm a 28, you're on a 2900, now wait, but a 9, now 29, now 900, now wait, but a 9, now 20, but a 9, now 900, give me that 2900 where. I'm a 2800, you're on a 2900, now wait, but a 9, now 20, 900, 900, I sold her to you at 2,800. 380 buys at 2,800. Thank you. And now, JR, we move into that great bred heifer division right here. And staying with the Linden Hill pin, too, here will be an El Dorado daughter. And yes, sirree. And she is due to calve here any day to the the black granite son, I believe. Yes. And she's on her way in. And there she is. My, don't you like her? And tell me on a good bred heifer here. I'm on a 2,000, you're on a 2,100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but a 100, now 100, now 2, now 1, now 20, but a 100, now 100, now give me that 2,100, 17 half, 1,800. I'm a 1750, you're on an 18, now 17, you're on an 18, now but I'm an 18, now 17, you're on a nice heifer here. I'm a 1750, you're on an 18, now 17, you're on an 18, now but I'm an 18, now 18, 18, 18, give me that 18 little way. I'm a 1750, he'll be 1,500. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15, now but I'm on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 another one. I'm on a 14, 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm on a 1250, I'm on a let's go, you're on a 13, now 14, now 15, now 14, you're on a 15, now but I'm on a 15, now 15, 15, now 16, now give me that 16 another one. I'm on a 15, you're on a 16, now 15, you're on a 16, now but I'm on a 16, now 15, you're on a 1600. I sold her to you 1,500, Dean. Say it again. 355 buys, thank you. Did you guys think you were in up here at 1,500? Where you at? I had 1,500 down here. Okay, I recognize, Dean, do you want to be 1,550? Yes, he did. Now 1,600. Thanks for your help. Sold him right here at 1,550. And what's your number, sir? 367. Thank you. And yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. Coming in the ring next here, we're going to sell you a choice and privilege between 30 and 31 coming in to you here. Both of them are half sisters. And coming to you, their shortstop daughters right here. The lot 30 heifer, she is safe 30 days to the Destin Bull, that good Cavanese light birth weight D63. And boys, the 31 heifer is safe 60 days to the heavy hitter. She is safe AI. Two awfully nice heifers here. All the hard work is done. They are going to be ready for that pair division now. Coming up here this summer is the bred division. And boys, I tell you what, we'll sell you a choice and privilege to two outstanding heifers here. And you bet you can tell me on them. I'm going to 17. And both of them are bred. One of them, the 31, is bred AI, 60 days along. I'm on 1750, you're on an 18, you're on 17, you're on an 18. I'm on an 18, you're on 17, you're on an 18, now 18, 18, 18, give me that 18, another one. You can take one or two here. I'm on 1750, you're on an 18, you're on 17, you're on an 18. Now I'm on an 18, you're on 17, you're on an 18, now 18, 18. Boys, I tell you what, all the hard work is done, and they are ready for this summer. Be 1,800s all. I'm on a 17, who'll be 1,500? I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, you're on 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15, you're on 14, you're on a 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15, another one. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, and a 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm on a 12, you're on a 13, now 1,400, now 14, now 14, now 1,500, now 14, you're on a 15 now, but you got to be 1,500, Scott. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15 now. You want to be 14 and a half? No, I took the 14 ahead of you. You got to be 1450. Yes, he did. Now 15. I'm on a 1450, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15. Now give me that 15 in the way. I'm on a 1450, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15, now 14, you're on a 1500. I sold them to you, Scott, 1450. Which one do you want? Takes 31 at 1450. And what was that number again? 365. T-Bone buys. Thank you, Scott. And now we'll sell you the 30 heifer here, and she's safe 30 days to the cleanup bull, that good light birth weight D63. And tell me on her. I'm on a 12 you're on a 13, and now 12 you're on a 13. Now I'm on a 13. Let's go. You're on a 13, now 13, now 14, and now 13. You're on a 14. Now give me that 14 to the run. I'm on a 13. You're on a 14, and now 13. You're on a 14. I'm on a 14, now 13. You're on a 14, now 14, 14, 14. Give me that 14 to the way. I'm on a 13. You're on a 14, and now 13, 14. Now 1,500. I'm on a 14, and you're on a 15. Now 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15, now 14, you're on a 15, now 14, you're on a 1500. I sold her to you, Mike, 1,400. 362 at 1,400. Thank you. And coming in next here will be 32 coming in the ring. Yep. And as they're getting them out, then let's bring 32 and 33 in together here. The last two chances at bred heifers here today. The lot, both of them coming to you from T-Bone Cattle Company. The lot 32 heifer is safe AI to the Tango Bull. Or no, we don't know if she's AI. She was AI to the Tango Bull. The lot 33, as they correct that up, that breeding date, she was AI'd on March 11. Both of them were AI'd to Tango Boys. I tell you what, two awfully nice bred heifers coming in here to you. And yes, sir, there they are. So you choice and privilege here, or double up and take them both. And yes, sir, and tell me on them. I'm on a 14, you're on a 15, and now 14, you're on a 15. I'm on a 15, and now 14, you're on a 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 in the way. I'm on a 14, you're 12 and a half, 1,300. I'm on a 12, you're on a 13, and now 12, you're on a 13. I'm on a 13, and now 12, you're on a 13, now, but I'm on a 13, now 13, 13, 13, give me that 13 another way. I'm on a 12, you're on a 13. Boys, I tell you what, they've been AI, they're ready to go. You just kick them out and let them go right here. Be 1,300s all. I'm on a 12, you're on a 13. Who'll be thousands all? I'm on a 900, you're on a 10, and now 10, and now 9, I'm a 10. I'm on a 10, and now 10, and now give me that 10, and alone. I'm on a 900, you're on a 10, 7.5, 800, let's go. I'm on a 70, you're on an 8, and now waiting, and now 70, you're on an 8. I'm on an 8, and now waiting, and now give me that 8, you're on an 8, now 900. I'm on an 8, and you're on a 9, and now 900, now waiting, and now 9, you're on a 900, now 900, now give me that 900 another way. I'm 900, now 1,000. I'm on a 900, you're on a 10, and now 10, and now 9, I'm on a 10, now, but I'm on a 10, and now 10, and I sold them to you right over here for 900. You want them both? Takes 32 at 900. You just trying to put it on Russ's? 381. That's the do business. That's the way to do business. You sit there and buy him and put him on his number. That's the way to go right there. And that was 381's the buyer at 900. And very good. Thank you. And now we've got the 33 heifer, and she was AI'd on March 11th. And look at the growth here. I'm going to 3, I'm going to 5, I'm going to 6, now 7, now 8, now 800. So I'm going to 7, you're going to do it now. You're going to 8, now 900, now 900, now 8, now 9, now 900, now 900, now give me that 900 alone. I'm going to 800, you're going to 900, now 900, now 8, now 9, now 900, now 900, now give me that 900 another way. I'm on an 800, you're on an 900, now 900, now wait, now 900. Boys, I tell you what, we'll take 8.5 before we go. I'm on an 800, you're on an 800, now we have not given that 50, but a half. Now 800, now we have not given that 8 video on. I'm on an 800, you're on an 800, now we have not given that 50, but a half. Now 800, now we have you on a 50, but a half. I sold them to you, Mike, 800. 362 buys them at 800. Thank you. And now as we move into our open heifer division, and here be lot number, moving back into McIver's pen now. We got lot number 34. You want to do these two? Bring us 34 and 35 of them together. They're half sisters here coming to us from McIver's now. Boys, I tell you what, two awfully nice females that are coming to you here. And two good purebred heifers. They're Earl daughters now. And both of them, I tell you, I think they're 3/4 sisters here if I read this right. Two peas in a pod here. I tell you what, getting right in the cow business here. Here she is. So your choice and privilege between 34 and 35. And you betcha, don't you like them? I'm going to 10, you want me to 11, now 12, now 12, now 11, to 12. Now bet them to 12, now 12, now 11, to 12. Now bet them to 12, now 12, now give me that 12, now 13, give me that 13. Now 14. I'm going to 13, you want me to 14, now 13, you want me to 14. Now bet them to 14, now 13, now 14, now 14, 14, 14, give me that 14 to the way. I'm going to 13, take 13, now 14, now 1500. I'm going to 14, try, you want to 15, now 16, now 15, you want me to 16. Now bet them to 16, now 16, 16, 16, give me that 16 to the way. I'm going to 15, you want me to 16, now 15, you want me to 16. Now bet them to 16, now 15, you want to 16, now 16, now 1700. I'm going to 16, you want me to 1700, now 16, you want me to 17. Now bet them to 17, now 17, now 18. I'm going to 17, you want me to 18, now 17, you want me to 18. Now bet them to 18, now 17, you want me to 18, now 18, 18, 18, give me that 18 to the way. I'm going to 17, you want me to 18, now 17, you want me to 18. Now bet them to 18, now 17, you want me to 18. Now bet them to 18, now give me that 18, now 1900. I'm going to 18, you want me to 19, now 18, you want me to 19. Now bet them to 19, 19, I sold them to you 1800 online. Do you want them both? You can type in your chat box or select 34 or 35 or double up, take them both. And boys, I tell you what, these two good 3/4 sisters need to be taken together. They are the right kind now. Robin, you take 34 at 1800, and that is buyer 501. Thank you. We'll sell you lot 35 and sell her sister here. I'm on a 14, you want me to 15 and 12 and a half, 1300. I'm a 12 for you, I'm on a 13, now 1400, now 13, you want me to 14. I'm on a 1400, now 13, you want me to 14, now 14, 14, 14, give me that 14 to the runner. I'm on a 13, you want me to 14, now 13, you want me to 14, 1400 is all. I'm on a 13, you want me to 14, now 13, you want me to 14. I'm on a 14, now 14, 14, 14, give me that 14 to the way. I'm on a 13, 14, now 1500. I'm on a 14, you want me to 1500, now 14, you want me to 15. I'm on a 1500, now 14, you want me to 15. Now I'm on a 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15. Take 14 and a half. I'm on a 1400, you want me to 50 bit a half, now 1400, now half. Now bet I'm at a 50 bit a half, now 1400, you want me to 50 bit a half. I sold her to you, Mike, 1400. 368 gets her, thank you. And coming in here will be lot number 38. And the good Ferdinand daughter coming to you here. And yes, sir, look at the performance here. Double-digit cavities on her. Big-time growth and performance, boys. You can breed her just about any way that you want to go. Big performance kind of heifer. And she's out of that two-time American Royal Champion right here. And yes, sir, all halter broken, ready to go. And tell me on 38. I'm on a 12 for the Yoma to 1300, now 12 for the Yoma to 13. I'm on a 13, now 1400, now 13, Yoma to 14, now 14, now 15, 15, now 16. I'm on a 15, Yoma to 1600, now 15, Yoma to 16. I'm on a 16, now 1700, now give me that 17, now give me that 17 another way. I'm going to say, boys, I tell you what, just up the road at the Junior National, you want to talk about a female that's got a chance, and she's going to be in the hunt. The 1700s, all. I'm on a 1600, you want a 1700, now 16, you want a 17. I'm on a 17, now 17, 17, 17, give me that 17 another way. I'm on a 16, you want a 17, now 1700s, all. I'm on a 16, you want a 17, now 16, you want a 17. I'm on a 17, now 16, you want a 1700. I sold her to you up high 1600. Say it again. 371's your buyer. Thank you. Coming in the ring next, we've got 36 and 37 for you here. You good with that? And bring these two females in here. Two half-sisters again coming to you. They're Marshall daughters coming to you from M&M Stock Farm now. And yes, sir, good, nice made females here. And you betcha that's an awfully nice heifer there. Isn't she nice? Boys, look at the body, look at the dimension here. 36 and 7, choice and privilege on them. And you betcha, I'm on a 12 for the Yoma to 13, now 12 for the Yoma to 13. I'm on a 13, now 1400, now 13, Yoma to 14, now 1500, now 14, Yoma to 15, now give me that 15 in the row. I'm on a 14, Yoma to 1500, now 14, 1500's all. I'm on a 14, Yoma to 1500, now 14, Yoma to 15. I'm on a 15, now 14, Yoma to 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 in the row. I'm on a 14, Yoma to 1500, now 14, Yoma 1500's all on choice. I'm on a 14, Yoma to 1500, now 14, Yoma to 15. I'm on a 15, now 14, Yoma to 15, now 15, 15, 15, give me that 15 in the row. I'm on a 14, Yoma to 1500, now 14, Yoma to 15. I'm on a 1500, now 14, Yoma to 1500. I sold them to you, Dean, 1400s. You want them both? Takes them both at 1400. That's the way to do business. Thank you. 355's your buyer, yes sirree. And now we've got 39 coming to you. Well, 39 and 42 will bring to you. Sell your choice between these two great females. And yes sirree. Yes, sir. Bring those two good pair of heifers to us here. $39 and $40, that'll be fine. Both good Williams heifers right here. Lot 39, lot 40 coming to you here today. And two good open heifers right here. So much a piece. Tell your choice. Tell your choice and privilege here, or double up and take them both. And yes, sir, I'm going to 10, you want me to 11, now 12, now 12. Here we go. 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7. I'm going to 650, you want me to 7, or not 7, or not 650, you want me to 7. I've been on a 7, or not 7, or not giving that 7, or not. I'm going to, boys, I tell you what, it's time to get in the cow business here today. I've got 650 bid, be 700. So I'm going to 650, you want me to 7, or now have not give me that, but have now 8, or now 8, or now 750, you want me to 8. I've been on an 8, or now have not give me that 50, but have not give me that 850 on. I'm on an 800, you want me to 8, or now have not give me that 50, but have now 800, now have an 850s all. I'm on an 800, you want me to 800, now have not give me that 50, but I've got 800 over here. You got to be 850. Be 850, Russ. I'm at an 800. You want an 800 now? Have not give me that 50, but half now. 800 now. Have not give me that 850. You want to be 8 1/4? I'm at an 800. You want a 20? Now half. I'm at an 825. You want a 50, but half now. 800 now. Have not give me that 850 on. I'm at an 825. You want a 50, but half now. 800 now. Have not give me that 850. I'm at an 800. You want an 800 now? Have not give me that 50. Yes, he did. Now 75. I'm at an 850. You want a 75 now? 70 but a 5. Now 70 but a 5. 5. Not give me that 875 on. I'm at an 850. You want a 75 now? 70 but a 5. Now 850. You want a 75 now? 70 but a 5. 5. 5. 5. Sold them right over here. 850. You want them both? Takes them both at 850. That's the way to do business. 352's your buyer. Thank you at 850. 42 and 43, same story here. And correct your pedigree. 43 is not a red and white female. She is straight red here to you. And same story here. 6.5, 700. I'm at 650. You want me to 7 or not 7 or not 650? You want me to 7? I bet I'm going to 7 or not 7 or not 650. You want me to 7 or not 7 or not? Give me that 7 or now half. Now 800. I'm at 750. You want me an 8 or now 8 or not 750? You want me an 8? Now I bet I'm going to 8 or now half. Now give me that 850 on. I'm at 800 now half. Now 900 now 900 now 850. You want me to 9? Now I bet I'm going to 900 now 900 now. Give me that 900. You want me 75? I'm at 850. You want me to 75? Now 900. I'm at 875. You want me to 900 now 900 now 75. You want me to 9? Now I'm at 900 now 900. I sold them to you 875. You want them both? Takes them both at 875. 381 takes 42 and 43 at 875. Should be 41 and 44 coming in here to you. And two of them they're both Play-Doh daughters right here. And yes, sirree. And your two good red females. Boy, I tell you what, two awfully nice heifers to end up the day on. I tell you what, two good breeding pieces right here. And yes, sir, choice and privilege. I'm on a 650. You want me to 7 or not 7 or not 750? You want me to 7 or now have now 800 now 800 now 750? You want me to 8? Now bet I'm an 800 now have not given that 850 on. I'm an 800. You want me an 800 now have not given that 50, but have now 800 now. You want to be 850? I'm an 800. You want me an 800 now have not given that. You want to be a quarter? I'm an 800. You want me to 25 now 20 but a 5 now 20 but a 5 5 5 not give me that 825. I'm an 800. You want me to 25 now 800. You want me to 25 now 20 but boys, I tell you what, grass is sure getting big, and you kick these girls out this summer, they're not going to cost you a dime. Don't cost you a thing at all. Be 825s all. I'm at 800, you want me to 25, and now 800, you want me to 25, now 20, but a 5, now 800, now going to 20, but a 5. Sold them to you 800 times 2. You want them both? Takes them both at 800. 352, thank you. Now, if you would, please lead in that donation, lot 1 heifer. And flip back to the front of your book, and we got some raffle drawing to do. Who's got the raffle information? The women folks setting up. Ladies up high, can you draw the raffle ticket for us, please? Yep, just draw Mike's name. He already gave 500 for her. you guys draw the ticket, please? You want to make them come all the way down here and do it? She might throw that deal at you. Now, Mike, what are you doing? Help her down. Lori Brink buys. Thank you, Lori. Now, do you want the heifer or you want the cash?
Or do you want?
Or if you'd like, you can donate it back and we draw again.
You want to resell the heifer?
Cash, heifer, or donate her back and we can auction her. He'll take the heifer. That's the way to do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your participation today. Please see the ladies up top and make settlement for your purchases, and safe travels as you are headed home.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly. Now, make settlement, like he said, up on top. Also on the shipping instructions. Thank you kindly.